Hey everyone, tell me what you think when you see this video. Now, it may seem a bit odd to you and extremely strange to many people, especially in the medical field, but just check this out. You got to see this. First of all, the headline says, clipboard guy at Ebola patient transfer and ambulance employee. So I guess that answers it all, right? There's that video. I'm sure a lot of people have been sending it to me. It's a video that's been online for a day or two or something like that. I don't really know when it first came out, but check this out.
Also a mystery man involved with Amber Vinson's trip to Atlanta, and he's driving social media crazy. Take a look.
All right, look closely here, folks, at this video. He's the guy with the clipboard. Well, if you can't make that out, he's also the guy who doesn't have on any protective clothing. He takes various objects from one of the workers. The worker has on the biohazard gear. He then boards the plane. He's seen again with Vincent in Atlanta.
All right, it just kind of fades out, or going from that point forward. It doesn't really say anything else, but check out what the article goes on to say here. It says, the man seen Wednesday wearing no protective gear while transporting an Ebola-stricken patient from Dallas to Atlanta works for the air ambulance company that handled the flights. That makes it okay, right? And they even go further to say, yeah, that's the case here. It says officials with Georgia-based Phoenix Air Group said its clipboard-carrying medical supervisor was okay to work in civilian clothes while everyone else on the scene wore full hazmat suits. Vance Farabee, the carrier's medical director, said he wasn't the clipboard-toting official and declined to identify the man. Protocols were followed, and there were no violations, Farabee told the Post on Thursday. We're not going to make any further comments at this time. Not only is that the lamest excuse I've ever heard, it appears plain the one commenting wanted to get off commenting any further as fast as possible. In essence, he says here it's okay for the guy with the clipboard to be there because he's a medical supervisor. So I got to ask, does that mean all medical supervisors are somehow magically immune to the Ebola virus? I mean, what does appear to be the truth here? Well, to me, it seems they obviously had no clue there was another camera active after they left the official, prearranged camera scene. But since the other camera scene made it to the internet somehow, they had to declare it was suddenly okay for the man to be in civilian clothes while being near others in biohazard suits that usually have dangerous toxins and viruses splashed all over them. Hence the reason people wear them, so as to prevent the toxins and the viruses that are on the suits from actually getting to the people in the suits. Worse yet, he's actually handed multiple items for one of those guys that are in the biohazard suit. And the guy with the clipboard doesn't even have rubber gloves on. And there's a reason they're not identifying him, because everybody in the world's going to think he's got the Ebola virus. And so if they figure out where he lives, they're all going to steer clear or cause problems for him, whatever. In short, it seems very obvious that this Ebola threat is just another test on how to keep the panic appearing real in the media. I mean, they've been testing the general public like this since Orson Welles' the War of the Worlds thing back in 1938. I mean, you can lay dollars to donuts. The badly placed second camera isn't going to be a problem next time. I mean, I'm pretty sure of that. This is why they keep performing these false panics repeatedly in the media over and over and over again over the years. They need to make sure they have all their bases covered and all their ducks in a row so that when their established date that they came up with for their ultimate deception worldwide that students of prophecy have been warning people about for decades actually comes to fruition. Eventually, these guys are going to get it right. And when they do, it's going to be a completely different world out there. Thanks for watching. God bless.